Just one at a time.
Okay.
I'll market it with bringing in my
camera
Discord
too
server.
far down. Let's just fix that. I put my camera too far down. Don't worry, I'll solve it. Doesn't matter.
I just realized that anything that I see on stream can be used against me
Well, yes, that's
as live blackmail. Great.
I suppose.
I just advertised it in my Discord server.
Kind of fun seeing
Oh,
blackmail.
thanks. At least someone's going to have successful advertising. Yeah, because I tried marketing the other one and I just like sent that a bunch of places, then it all disconnected.
Is it gonna start soon?
It has started. We are live now, and I did ask people if you were ready. I asked if you all were ready, and you all said yes.
Okay.
I was unaware. Hello.
We're normal people. Hello, how is everyone?
Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Okay.
Alright, let me just
Just something.
Alright.
Oh, I just realized I'm really far back into the stream. So much I heard my own voice and thought I was just talking to myself.
Oh, come on, it's not even... It doesn't even have the thumbnail on it? Great, okay. Like, I'm pretty sure I put the thumbnail on, but oh well.
Yeah, you have put the thumbnail. I've seen it on YouTube. It's just
Hungry. Hold on.
Alright.
Do you guys want water ASMR?
No thanks.
Do I
We're
have
here
to
for
act like a
different
normal
purposes
person?
today.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Let's go. Hi, humans of YouTube.
Yes. Well met, humans of YouTube. Jacob Butter
Where
speaking.
is the where is it?
What do you mean,
Some
where-
non-humans out there.
Where is it?
Where's what?
Oh,
What do you
there
want?
it is. Okay.
does the stream. It's on Jacob's channel.
Okay. No, I'm talking about my bottle cap.
Really?
Okay.
Like zoom. Fucking I had that about. Fucking but bestie stuff. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
Alright. So is it ready? Cause I'm really out here reading fanfic. Like it no tomorrow. Like I
Well-
ain't even here.
well it's been ready for some time. We're just waiting for you to drop the character from Planet Zonko or something.
Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, we can start now.
Okay. So, with that in mind, one might also notice Jacob Butter speaking. It's taken about 2 hours to get the stream all together. I now welcome the sweet embrace of death. However, welcome to GachaTubers Talk About. It's going to be a new series where a bunch of GachaTubers, ourselves, go through our different processes for different things, and we want to compare what it is that we do, how it's most efficient for us. Maybe put something out there for people to take for themselves and see what it is that they want. Maybe they want a mixture of our different processes or something. Or maybe just one person. Maybe we ourselves will change after this experience. I know that I shall emerge from this a changed man already, because I realize how what it's like to record with streams with 7 people again. So yeah, welcome here. Actually, since there's a bunch of us here, since there are indeed 7 people here, how about you guys all introduce yourselves? Also, hi Blackjack in the chat.
I think we should start from left to right.
Wait, Jacob. Just to make sure everything doesn't go chaotic, since a lot of people are in this call and remember what happened last time. How about you call out our names and then we introduce ourselves.
That's a good
And
point.
then, yeah, there we go. Because otherwise it's going to get really chaotic, just like last time.
Okay. See, you can offer useful contributions sometimes. More of that, please. I'm kidding. All right. Well, Black. Am I saying Blackjack? Blackjack's one of the people not here. Anyway, since you bring this up, Quadzi, how about you go ahead and introduce yourself first, with no swear words, please.
Okay, that's gonna be hard. Hi, I'm Quadzi, and I do editing and art, and I'm I'm an interesting person with colorful personality.
That
Yeah.
is the understatement of the century, but accurate. Okay.
What do you mean understatement?
It is.
It's happening
It's
2 years ago.
an understatement.
Well, I'm on stream, so I can't really say everything I'd like to, okay?
That's true.
Girl.
That's true. Okay. So, in that regard, also, so pointing out, your channel is Mixels Pixels as well. Probably should say our channels as well, because we gotta verify the GachaTubers, don't we?
Yep. Also, just to clarify, I've been kind of putting off Gacha just because I've been indulging more in art. So if you don't see me posting like ever, don't worry about it. I'm still alive. You can still contact me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, pretty sure she's done more edits for my channel than she has for her own recently.
Yeah. I've been trying, but I don't know. I think it's because I went kind of on a hiatus of drawing for a while, and then I suddenly started thinking, hey, you know what? Let's go back to that. And ever since, oh yeah, and also I've been sleeping a lot, which is a change since I've been staying up a lot normally.
It is a change, yeah. So yeah, fair enough. All right, that's a good picture. All right, now we'll go from left to right. So Blue, you're next.
Hi, I'm Blue Sky, known as Blue or Blue Galaxy Wolf as my channel, and I am an animator and trying to be a voice actor. I do the variety of things. So yeah.
Okay, Blue Sky, can I just interject 1 minute? Your voice is so cool. Wait.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, it's got a bit of a Spanish twang to it, so absolutely. I mean, not biased at all, am I? Definitely not.
I was gonna say something, but then I realized we're on stream.
Yeah, it's fine. No puedo mostrar favoritismo. No tengo motivos. Está claro. Anyway, let's.
Ow! Owie! Owie!
What do you mean, owie? You're the one screaming into your microphone. Anyway, Emily, you're next on my screen, so let's go with you next.
Hi, I'm Emily. My channel's Emily the Little Night Wolf. I somehow ended up being Aiden's thumbnail designer.
Because he's too lazy to do his own job.
Well, it's just that some people are better. It's like I have Quadzi do the thumbnails on Mutant Girl.
That's for episode 8 of season 2. Remember that? I think so.
Because would you also haven't requested me anymore? It's been months.
Yeah, well, if the VAs don't send me stuff, I can't make anything, so...
Then fire them and get new ones!
Look, at this point in the series, no. A lot of them actually are going through some things right now, so I'm being lenient.
Yeah, and the last thumbnail we done for the Mutant Girl episodes was done by me, I believe.
Why are my knees so weird?
Anyways, next.
No idea. Sorry, Emily, continue, please.
I do fandom gacha mostly, but I do voice acting and script writing, and I'm currently working on a series that I'm writing the script for. Not that interesting.
Oh, well, it's more than most people do, honestly. But then again, maybe that will change after they watch this video. That's the idea, at least. Okay, Miller, you next.
Oh, hi. Okay. My name is Mila, obviously. I have a channel called Cute Potato. We don't talk about the name, I know. I'm from Belgium, so that's that. I do gotcha. I'm not good at it, but I try, and I don't know. I just like it, and actually,
Me.
I studied to be a musical actress, and I do musicals, and like, I'm actually auditioning for like a very important musical in our country, and I'm almost in the final round. So let's hope I'm in, but you know, you never know. Anyway. Yeah, I also like reading and drawing and art and stuff like that. And I talk too much. Okay.
No, you don't. It's fine. And best of luck to you on that audition.
Yay, thank you.
Okie dokie. I mean, she's also in my musical, so that's something to do. But then again, that's for later. All right. Monet.
Yeah, I do voice acting too.
Yeah.
But I feel like being on stage is more fun, honestly.
I mean, yeah, honestly, they both have their advantages. I will say that much. I do miss being on stage after, 2 years of not being able to, pretty much. So I agree with you
yeah.
there.
Basically, a thing called social distancing.
But yeah, I like acting and singing and dancing and stuff like that.
Yeah. I was going to say Pop is a pretty good performance for you because he's like the complete opposite of your own personality.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I like playing bitchy characters so I can not be myself, so I can just curse someone out and be so freaking little mean to them. I like being evil.
Fair enough. Okay then. All right, Monet, you're up.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
My name's Monet.
Brilliant. William. I'm kidding, say some more.
I don't get going, Father.
Then why did you pause?
Okay. I'm just thinking. I'm an editor.
What?
Specifically for Jacob. And I'm also a writer. I'm a writer as well.
Cute.
I'm currently working on my own series on my channel.
I like your
And a
voice.
movie. But
Yeah, I was going to say you may recognize her voice, Quabsy, especially.
What?
What you don't? What you may? I was saying you may recognize her voice because she's the voice of Empress.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Oh wait, no. I thought that Miss Devil was the one who voice acted that one.
You would think so, wouldn't you? She kind of has that Empress energy, but no, it's Monet.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, didn't she design that character?
Nope. Nasib designed that character 2 years before I met Miss Devil.
How sneaky of you.
Yeah, I gotta remember, the mutant girl is old. Anyway.
It's very old.
Okay,
Is
so...
that it? Wait, did we do William?
No, just right now.
Then William, do the thingies.
William, it's your turn.
Okay. I was confused for a moment. Hello, my name is William Rose, and I got into animation. I do animation and editing stuff. I mainly got into the Minecraft animation scene from just doing stuff, but then Gacha. It was mainly from wanting to help out on the Jacob Brothers, the Mutant Girl series, that I decided to learn Gacha and learn a lot of the skills that I have now for the gacha things.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, by the way,
Person who made
some of you haven't actually said your channel names. I know that
my
Emily and
channel
Blue
name
and Miller,
I-
is Monet and William. Yeah.
My Minecraft channel name is William2HD, while my gacha channel name is Williamas
Wait
Gacha.
a minute. Hold on. Sorry for interrupting everybody. But Jacob. Oh, dearest darling. You know there's like a stream voice chat thing now, so why didn't you just put it in there and then you can choose us to talk? Just so it doesn't
Because
get weird.
I need your visuals as well in order to make this video work.
Yeah, no, because you can. It's like literally a classroom. You can raise your hand to ask questions and then they pick you.
Okay.
So,
Well, maybe. Either way, we tried to set up something ages ago and it just did not work. So I feel like staying in the comfort zone of Discord right now is probably
fair enough.
for now. Anyway, so Mona, your channel, your channel name.
It's Moni.
Yeah. Or
I need to spell it?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say probably best if you spell it.
Monyer.
There's an apostrophe after the O, by the way. Important.
Mm-hmm.
Again, got to optimize those search engines. Anyway, that's a topic for another day because I want to talk about marketing and everything in a different video. For now, we are going to talk about editing because obviously that's at the heart of what we all do. Obviously, with gacha videos, you have to edit them. In fact, gacha is one of the things that actually requires a certain level of knowing how to edit before you even go in. Like most other video content, you can sometimes get away with not doing it if you're starting off, but not with gacha because it's kind of fundamental to it. So everyone's develops a different style on their own. So basically, we're just going to be going through those today, and again determining what works for people, what kind of stuff maybe people can find that is a bit more efficient, and again just have a general discussion and a talk. So with that being said, maybe I should go first because again.
Okay. Wait, do we have a list of questions or like topics? Like
not really. I'm just gonna have people go through examples that they have and the different processes, basically.
Ooh, okay, who's going first?
Again, I feel like that was gonna be me.
Okay, then go first.
Just a kickstart.
Then go first. Come on.
All right.
Jacob is the main boy.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jacob is the main boy. We're literally on his channel.
Correct. Okay, so I almost turned my camera on. That's not what I meant to do. All right, so share screen. If the stream disconnects, you'll all know why. It's because I'm trying to do this at the same time. Okay.
Wi-Fi.
So that's here now for them to see at least, and obviously for you lots, it's pretty much the same. So in that regard, what I've been doing recently is because the first anniversary of Fallen Angels is happening in 3 days, Aiden has split up the scenes for the remake now that he's got all of the voice actors and everything, and he split those up in between people. So what I've obviously been working on is episode 1 of that. Not episode 1, scene 1 of that. Episode 1, scene 1. And if Vegas wants to actually unfreeze, I might be able to demonstrate.
Sorry, someone joined.
Yeah. So obviously this might count as spoilers, but then again, it's a remake of episode 1, so it's not like people haven't seen it already. And if you haven't, shame on you. Go watch Fallen Angels after this video. Anyway.
I can't see the screen.
You can't see the screen. Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
I'm trying to.
Can anyone
I
else
tried
see
to
the screen?
rejoin, but I can't see it.
I can see the screen.
Okay.
I might want to.
I can see it.
Okay, can you all see it when it's on
Wait,
Vegas?
hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Can you all see it when it's on Vegas?
I'm okay just
it
trying
just-
to.
I'm just
It
looking at
just keeps
Discord.
loading for me.
Mine just has it showing you live streaming from Discord. That's all I see.
Yeah, it like keeps loading.
Again, this is why I wanted to have
This
that.
might just be a fall on Windows 7.
This is why I wanted to have that.
no, I can see it.
now. Okay, I can
Can now
see
see
it.
it.
now.
Well, yeah, you can see it now, but I have to show you Vegas. Like, if I go back to Discord, it'll be normal. That's the thing. Okay, you know what? Different change of plans. I'm going to do this by your individual windows.
Okay.
That might not work the best because I know that I have to start up different windows and you might be able to see them all the way through, but at least previews I'll be able to show you. So if anything, just go on the chats and just go on the stream and you'll be able to see properly. But for now, let's actually
on the stream.
Alright, but
I'm gonna have to
sorry.
do that because
Everything was lagging.
I
when
can see it.
when I join to see your
see it
screen, it
fine.
kind of messes me up. So I'm gonna scan the stream.
Oh, now I can see it.
Yeah, we can see it now.
Okay, good. All right. So I guess first of all, what I'll do
Well,
is just
It's your camera.
well, okay. Well, first of all, what I'll do, I guess, is just preview what I've got so far, and then you can see what it looks like. All right. So this is what I have.
Are we allowed to add our like tips and opinions on it?
That's the idea behind this. So yeah, obviously I might not be able to apply them often right now, but for in future, obviously.
Okay.
And it's not responding. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Let me just try.
Already just seeing the photos, I know I'm gonna have a lot of like opinions.
That's good. That's actually one of the reasons I brought you here because I know that you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Trying to see if I could close anything down. Not really, honestly. That's about it.
Yeah. Just from seeing the photos though, I do think I do have some words of assistance that I don't know if they should be answered or not.
I think I can probably guess what you're going to say, but I'll leave it until.
Yeah.
Is the stream?
Yeah.
Is the stream for anyone like laggy?
Probably.
One.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
if
what
all
did
these
you
decades
say?
research we've had now, it's probably going to be laggy for people. All right.
Wait, what did you
Yeah.
say?
No, the stream on YouTube. I'm watching it on YouTube because if I connect to this, it probably on drop my internet. So I'm like watching it. It's like having lag.
That sound makes my brain go burr.
Okay.
Again, not much I can do for right now. Right. Let's actually show you this. So this part, by the way, is pre-rendered, but I'll talk about that in a bit.
Okay. If you disappoint me, Jacob, I will have your head.
Right now, Vegas is disappointing me. It's going at 4 frames per second. Okay, no, this is not working. Right. Fortunately enough, I actually pre-rendered this part so I can show people.
Keep showing you trying to get good.
Yeah. Well, basically, oh wait, I see. Maybe you'll be able to hear the music, but I can probably like just go frame by frame or something. Nope, can't even do that. Okay, never mind.
Round of applause. That was so good.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm
Chills.
gonna try something different because again, fortunately, I actually prepared.
You keep saying fortunately, yet nothing is changing.
Not yet. It's not.
Wait, Sassy. Not yet, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, again, you can't see it right now unless you're looking on stream. The screen is having a stroke, yes.
You already have words of advice just from seeing that tiny little clip. Is a stroke.
Okay, this is why I didn't want to use Discord for this.
Wait, what other software did you have in mind?
What do you mean, what other software? I don't have any other software in mind. That's the point of you guys right now.
Okay. Okay.
No, I meant for the stream.
Well, the literal thing we were using when we set this up, remember?
Oh. How come it didn't work out?
Can I voice my words?
Yeah, go ahead while it's loading.
Just
Okay, first off, this is fucking the most mediocre.
Again, remember?
Oh, I didn't mean to swear. I'm sorry. Okay, first off, let me just say that have I not taught you anything from my telling you everything looks dead?
Well, actually, that's actually somewhat the point from what you just saw.
Everything just looks
Because
like
Fallen
screenshots,
Angels
which is not how it's meant to be looking. It's meant to be looking animated.
Well, hold on. So you're telling me that babe, that's from a still image from Gacha itself, and spirits in the background that something looks dead. Still images in the underworld and something looks dead. And you're telling me that's wrong somehow. You see what I mean? So basically, for this part, this wasn't part of the original script. This is me trying to save time while I needed a line from Emily to continue. So basically, because there was no establishment before
I gave you the line.
I know you did. This is just what I did in the meantime while I was waiting for you. I know you got the line now. But yeah, basically, the original Fallen Angels episode starts off just without any introduction whatsoever, with just dialogue and something. And that's not really how I roll. So I thought, well, we need to see something that establishes the kind of the world that we're in. So we need like a vision. We need a vision of the underworld. So I thought panning out. I have this whole shot set up to pan out.
No, but the thing is that I've told you multiple times that you should try making, like, instead of making them actually look like picture frames, like they go from picture to picture to picture, like I told you, do the key thing, animate it, make them go across, even if it's so bland and stuff. It just makes it look like it's more there.
Okay, what are you talking about? Because I've been doing that since day one. Motion tracking is something that I discovered very early on. And I've been doing that since.
No, not talking about motion tracking.
And that's what keys are. That's, I use keyframes for that specific purpose. Like all these ghosts right now, you'll be able to see it if it was actually loading. All of these ghosts.
No. What I mean is that you make them move in the way that. Remember what we did last time? Remember how I told you last time, hey, you should remember the reference I gave you last time when I made them like subtly like pan across the screen without making it look dodgy? That's what I'm talking about.
Right, how you made them pan across the screen without it making it look dodgy? No. Because either you just showed me what it was and didn't explain it.
I mean like you animate it. I mean like you don't make them move like they're in actual pictures. You get the background, then you crop the person that you're trying to put in, clear the background, and then you move them across the screen.
What do you think I do normally? What do you think I do normally? Tell me what you think it is.
Take some screenshots!
Why? No, I've never used screenshots for that.
My lordy.
Oh my god, you do not understand anything.
No, well, clearly you don't either, because, again, that's what I've been doing since day one. Ever since Gacha Life, I used animated poses, green screens, as you can see right here, and then I crop the backgrounds out and make them move. The thing is,
No,
this part is
'cause- no,
pre-rendered,
'cause-
so
Yeah.
it's not a
thing
good
is,
example
no,
because, again,
yeah.
I pre-render stuff so I can then pan the shot later, and I don't have to worry about all these different sections and trying to match that up. So if we go to a bit
Yeah.
here, for example, which is not another method, what I have is all of these characters chroma keyed out. Again, it's going to load in a second. And they will be showing up, these ones here. And what they do is that they run across the screen, intersecting between the different ones, and they fade in because that's how fading images, how animation started out. And eventually they'll get to the destination and they'll be back in place. Or in place rather.
Yeah, no. The thing I'm talking about is they look so far away. Like, that's another problem.
So that's not what
You
you're talking
make
about
them
then, because it's another problem.
too
See
far
how you
away.
suck at explaining things.
Yeah, it is another problem. Because
Almost
you are getting my last problem.
Well, then please don't move on to something else then. Why would you do
Okay.
So we need
I
to
won't.
keep continuing with Jacob's thing.
that? Like, why do you think we're here?
Shush, Roach.
So what exactly is different in here? Because you're saying what you do is you you move the background, crop it out, and then have the people move across the screen. And what I've done here is I have them remove backgrounds from Gacha Club. I have cropped them out. I've cut out the background. And I move them across the screen. What exactly is different from the description that you are not giving me?
Wait, hold on. Are you putting them in screen? No, wait. Are you putting them in screen? Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you, like, so, remember when I did all those screenshots? I put them in one place with the green screen, then I cropped it, like, I saved it, and then I cropped it, and then I moved it across the screen, so it was all as one, so you didn't have to place different pictures to make them sync up? Are you doing that?
I think what you're trying to say now is that basically you'll work on the working motion like as an independent render and then put that in afterwards. But then even if I did that, the result would be the exact same. It would look the same. Because I just basically cutting out a different process.
It would look better, and it's way quicker as well. So you don't have to take ages.
Well, for me it isn't. For me it wouldn't be because I just be doing a separate render yet again. I'd just be doing a separate render, waiting for that to complete, and then cropping it into this image here, and then keyframing it that way. That would actually take longer. It would not be quicker at all.
Hi, Lordy.
Well, I guess it's just your program then.
I just call it nitpicking too much.
Yeah,
That's the whole point of what the stream is.
Yeah, because again, even if I did this the way that Quanzi was saying, it would look exactly the same because again, all I'd be doing is then just cropping the same background out, the same green screen out.
Also, Jacob.
And just be the same thing.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Rachel.
It would look the same.
Rachel. I mean, Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. Also, it's gonna be a nightmare to hear this again. Jacob, you haven't picked up on your pixelation.
Well, you're looking at this through Discord screen share. I do what I can with that. Because actually, since you actually did point out the the issue with pixelation, actually that's something that I've tried to work on. And in fact, in the episode of Musical that came out just after that, you said I'd improved on. So clearly it worked. Anyway, point is...
It worked.
So then
it's just... Yeah, it has. I'm just saying it's still kind of pixelated.
Can you define pixelation?
Again, you're looking at this either through a delayed stream that's currently loading and probably will disconnect in a few seconds, or through a Discord screen share.
I know it. I know it looks smooth. I'm mainly talking about the gacha background.
I'm can you define what you mean by pixelation?
Yeah, because the Gacha
Yes,
is an actual
I
Gacha
am.
club. I can't really do much about that.
No one likes pixelation. It only makes comedy better. If you want your series to be comedy,
Pixelation looks fine to me.
I'm just gonna smack my head on my desk right now of how much.
It looks perfectly
this is
fine
why I
to
want
me.
Quadzi here because there's so much
But
that we can
But
bounce
what
off
does
of each other.
pixelation mean? No, really, what does pixelation mean?
It means that the pixels are noticeable, basically.
Are they?
Well, it's just how
yeah,
Quadzi's
they are noticeable. Hold on.
No, they're not.
brain. We can actually at least get because I have to
tested
go
something.
in like an hour.
I tested different things. I've changed my recording style and that result and my editing process as a result of Quadzi saying the things looked pixelated. And actually, I tested on Quadzi herself to see what different images recorded in different ways looked like, and this is the optimal thermal setting that I was given from Quadzi. You understand a thing in this stream?
Fine.
Well, okay, maybe my editing might be a little bit further down the line, because I mean, I started off in 2016 working from Vegas, and that was 3 years before I even started doing gachas in this particular style. So maybe I shouldn't have started off. Maybe I should have gone with the simplest first and then built up. We'll do that from now on. It's just because, again, it's my stream, so I gotta get this out of the way so I can actually show people something a bit more fluid on stream rather than have my computer try and die.
Wait. I'm seeing the actual stream now that you're doing on YouTube, and I kind of see it better now. So it looks less pixelated, as you said.
Also, I realized something. I've done a huge oopsie. My camera.
What was that?
My camera's in the way of the preview.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's the opposite. The preview was in the way of your camera.
Well, in that case, actually,
Well, it can't actually be possible because
I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
I was gonna say if the preview's in the way of the camera, then that's fine. But yeah, if the camera's in the way of the preview, I might as well just move it down a little bit. Make it look like that.
That's good.
well, the camera being the preview being in the way.
Please do it.
I did it.
Preview being
Right.
the preview being in front of the camera wouldn't make much sense because all of Sony Vegas is in a separate layer to my knowledge, and like the camera's on a separate layer above it. So it's like
Yes, which is why I said the camera's in front of the preview.
I'm talking about the screen share, not the actual stream itself.
Yeah, I'm talking about the stream because that's the oopsie that I meant. Because obviously my camera. By the way, people in the chat, I will read stuff and you're saying. Just be aware that I'm showing my screen on Discord and they only see Vegas right now. They don't see the camera, so that's why that was an issue. So actually, I'm going to show this again because obviously I really need to, I need to get that out of the way. So people can actually see what I'm talking about.
Also, Ghost Kitty said, "How many GachaTubers are here?"
How many of us are there? Like 6 or 7?
Yeah, about that.
There's about 7 here.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4, 5,
7.
6.
Yeah, we all introduced ourselves.
Yeah,
before,
about 7.
So yeah. Okay, right. Let's try this again. So basically,
Aiden wants to join. Aiden is enjoying, which is kind of cool.
I mean, I feel like if both Aiden and you joined, we'd be here for an eternity. But
Yeah, that is true. That is
We've
true.
already been here for an eternity.
I know
Yeah.
because we took 2 hours to set up. Okay,
Come on,
Only
let's
had
get on with
one.
this.
Okay, let's just go through this quickly. So again, I can't really show off the
Oh,
actual
no,
preview
there's not
because
enough
it's not
of this.
loading on. It's not loading on stream. But just pretend this is like fluid and it's actually like synced up to music. That's another thing I was going to talk about: syncing stuff up to music.
Yeah, syncing stuff up sucks.
Well, not
I
in my
don't find
experience.
it that hard, but I think that might have to do with my editing program.
Possibly. Okay, so
My common phone knowledge.
if we go to here, and now I can't display what's actually happening
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can't display what's happening in the actual track layers. I need to fix this perspective again.
That's fine.
Well, it's fine for you because you've seen it already. I got a stream to think about. All right. Right.
What have I seen? The stream is kind of bugging.
You've seen the preview already, as I clearly explained, and the stream had not because the camera was ahead of the preview.
Why are you talking about something else?
See, this is why it takes you forever to explain stuff, because you're clearly somewhere else.
It's not my fault, okay? Would you like me to go on a rant about all the fanfic? No, you don't. Shush.
I feel like I've left my position on your rants on stream quite clear. But anyway, let's go with this. So I'm just gonna like scroll through a bit. So first of all, it starts off dark with the music playing as it builds up, and then it fades in. You can see this fade down here that I've got. So yeah, I know that honestly I know that Aiden hates this, but it's the opening shot, and I feel like that's quite atmospheric. I can take it out if he doesn't like it. So then we get to this part here, where it's like, oh,
it's an establishing shot.
Yes, oh, river of molten lava. What's going on here? Yes, it looks dead. It looks dead to Quadzi apparently, but oh well. We're going to deal with it now. What's going to happen? Where are we? You know, because it's obviously a zoomed in background from Gacha Club. Then, out of nowhere, these ghosts appear. These ghosts actually were, you can see like remnants of keyframes that I've placed here. That's another thing I'm going to talk about in a second, motion tracking, and how I do that. But because we went to the critiques a bit too quickly, I think, actually, because I never actually explained the full process. But yeah, this is obviously pre-rendered. Again, like I said, in the original, it actually was, I actually had like a ton of layers of all of these ghosts like walking across, because it's the underworld. So we have them floating in. Let's just skip ahead a bit. Yeah, so one appears like really far up close, and somewhere along here it's going to pan out. And as it does that, we get more and more shots to see just the scope of the underworld, basically. And again, if I had more time, I would probably have added more ghosts, but again, this was just what I was doing while I was waiting for a line, so wasn't really too much going on.
Is this hell?
It's the underworld, so close enough. Remember, fallen angels follows Greek mythology, so it's adapted.
Yeah.
Yep. So once again, then it pans to the sky here, because I was going to have a transition, the skyline from the underworld into the skyline of the real world. Like that.
Shouldn't the souls be different sizes because they're people? Technically.
Well, basically, they're remnants of human souls. So I just had the souls uniform. Partly to save time, partly because I thought it kind of makes sense. So yeah, then we have a bit of the sun there. The music, by the way, is going to swell at this point. I've timed it so it like has a bit of a crescendo, and suddenly it's much more hopeful. And then here I would have done a fade, but I haven't edited this part yet. So what I'll do is that for now I have a bunch of you'll see in my other gachas, I have a bunch of close-ups and different camera angles, and I track the actual camera, but I do that on a separate render after I finish this. So basically that will be a fade in later, but for now it looks like that. And of course that will mean that these two, it's going to pan down from the sky. I haven't done that part yet. That obviously means that, hold on, they're loading. These two kids in the background will be emerging, and they will not be appearing out of thin air like they do now. Okay, so now I'll talk about what motion tracking is, basically. So motion tracking, on Vegas particularly happens on this frame here. Most editing softwares have some sort of thing. So basically what you'll do is you'll have a starting point. Sometimes you'll have different journey points, but you have to have at least a starting point and an end point. So basically what you do is like you have this is the size of the video layer itself. So these people are on a video layer. So if I like do this, for example, then one of them in theory should start like shrinking down and whatever. Oh, that's not even showing up on... Is it showing up on stream? Yeah, showing up on stream. Oh, but my camera's in the way again. You know what? No. Okay, I'm solving this now. Bye-bye camera. Not worth it. Okay. So yeah, again, in theory, if you start shrinking this down or like making it grow, then it should make a difference. For some reason, it's not. But yeah, so oh no, don't save that. No, didn't mean to do that. Okay, and that what I do is I'll have the endpoint here, and then I will have it so that that's exactly in sync with the end result there. So they'll just be in position, ready to take part in the actual scene where they're actually in the backgrounds, and they'll go ahead and go on their merry way. Then for these bits, the reason that there's a bunch of things compact together is this is the part that Quadzy hates. What I'll have is green screen for this, and because so these people are supposed to be on a green screen. So if I take the chroma key effect away, eventually, if Vegas revives. Okay, wait, Ghost Kitty, you can do this on KineMaster too, by the way. I've seen people do it. It just looks a bit different. Sorry, you were saying.
I have to go to bed now, sorry.
Okay, alright, well, we'll do a sequel with different people at some point. I want to do one with Miss Devil and Gacha Apex, so I'll call you for that one.
Okay, night.
Alright, good night. Okay, so if I remove this on this layer, then look, it's the green screen appears again. So what you would normally do is you'd have the chroma key on. I do that for an entire layer basically, which again is another reason why it saves time. I forgot to mention that, Quadzy. And then I'll have and then what you can do is you can select obviously what kind of color you want to remove, and it should do it automatically like that. And then that's completely transparent and it looks like they're in the background. I actually have a preset for Gacha green screen because it's not exactly the way that it appears. Just play around with the thresholds, see what works. And then you should be good to go. And this is what it looks like before I apply the camera angles. The same way that you can motion track people with green screen, you can also do that with the actual render itself. And so, like, if I wanted to do a zoom in here, for example. Yeah, you say aha. There's anticipation, but it's going to be a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you see how it's changing.
How was your day?
And these things actually have keyframes of their own. So then you do, so if you wanted to have it so that this particular cut here would go down, then you could like track it to these two, which is eventually what I plan to do. I plan to have it so that the camera actually follows down from the sky onto the two playing tag, follows them across, and then pans over to Adam and Zach, and then we start the scene. I just haven't got to that point yet. So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like, and I will show you what it was going to look like. But yeah, eventually, if you do render this all out, then it will be obviously one video layer, and people know what to do with that from that point onwards. So then the keyframe will go from one place to another. You just like put different points, and then you should be good to go.
Hey, hey Jacob, can I just say something real quick?
Oh, please do. Yes.
Okay, I just want to say, that I will get a lot of backlash from this, but I I just want to say that the characters are so bland. The NPCs at the back that are literally walking and then never meant to be seen again are literally more interesting than the actual characters.
Well, you'll have to talk to Aiden for that part because actually it's his series. So, again, we'll probably do a whole thing on gacha character design because that's something that I want to look at as well. But these ones, but
Yeah, why isn't Aiden here?
Quadzi, I have to agree with you on that.
He had internet issues.
No.
So,
I think Aiden might have died for a little bit.
yeah, no, he did. He had internet issues. He was going to be here.
So many hours.
I think I've spoken of that before about how the characters kind of bland in comparison to background characters.
Yeah, the characters in the back were designed by Emily quite recently, and the other ones were designed by Aiden literally a year ago. So when it was first starting. So again, they're the ones. Yeah, because it's a remake, we have to use the original designs as much as possible. Just apply them in a more appropriate setting.
But even though that's the reason, right? His more recent characters are like that too. Even with his movie he made, I noticed that the characters are very still coordinated, looking like Power Rangers. You know.
Yeah, I see what you mean there, Amol. Again, I want to do one about designing. The next talk I do is probably going to be about writing, but we'll probably do a designing one after that, I think. I'll invite you two along for that. Okay, wait. Does anyone here use KineMaster for their editing?
Nope.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about you go next then? Because I think Coast.
Yeah, who? Like,
I think
three
Ghost
people
Kitty.
here use KineMaster.
Me?
No, I still have a little bit of time before I have to go.
Okay, well, all right. Well, William, you have the most complex editing setup out of everyone. So, and obviously the most alien to most people. So I think we're gonna go with Miller next and show what happens on KineMaster, and hopefully that will actually show up on stream.
Great, thank you, because I'm really tired. It's almost 1 a.m. Okay.
Okay, wait, don't start yet. I need to change the settings.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay, you go on screen share.
Okay, sure. How do I? Okay, never mind. I know. I'm not stupid. What? Okay. Is it working? It's working, right?
Let me check. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, I am gonna explain my trailer for my voice-acted movie, Misfits. It's in progress, guys. It's finally coming out soon. This is the trailer. It's already on my YouTube channel if you want to see it in one piece, because I think there's gonna be a lot of comment about this. I'm not the best editor, but yeah. So do you just want to watch it first and
Yeah. Let's do a proper preview since you can. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you're gonna able to hear it. I have no idea.
Well, let's see. Yeah, we can hear it. Again, establishing shots is what I was going for, minus the live action backgrounds. Which I do like, by the way. Okay. Well, hold on, I'll stop.
Okay, a warning for headphone users.
So we talked about pixelation before, that's what pixelation looks like.
Just keep in mind, I had to replace a lot of voice actors, so those tags don't take them. No, don't use them.
Yeah, good points.
Yeah, it's just that's you.
So it is, yeah. I forgot my character's name. It's been so long.
What did I make it so loud? Okay. Again, I'm not the best editor,
No,
so
it's fine. That's again what I'm here for. No, just because of the Anyway.
there are also a lot of mistakes in there. So.
Don't play games. I know you thought I got
So
This is your fault. Some people were fighting.
Yay, that was a trailer.
All right, and then a nice bit of art. Fair enough. Okay, so
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so what I was going to say before I then was like, oh yeah, no, I'll just wait, was that yeah, from weirdly enough, our like things we just did are quite similar the way they start up. They start off with like an image of like the grounds which pans upwards and zooms out, and then people float across. Like I haven't seen this trailer in a year. I'm surprised. Yeah, I imagine.
Wait,
that's
where is
because-
it? It's here.
Yeah, like the floating people. Ooh.
Well, I wanted to do animated walks, but they don't have that in Gacha Club.
Yeah,
so.
see, that's why I have the different people there. I forgot to mention that what I do is I have like the walking poses, and I'll sync them up so they fade into each other.
Can I say something about the scene?
Please do.
Oh god,
Yes.
yes, of course.
Okay, so I just have to say the walking is very jagged.
We were just talking
What
about
does
the
that
walking,
mean?
but thank you for reiterating that.
Yeah. There's a way to fix that.
Wait,
if
what does Jack mean?
Yeah, it's like, you know when it moves from one place to the other when it's not meant to, and it's meant to be like straight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Think about the
yeah,
camera in episode 1 of The Music Girl. That's a good example.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's what I
basically,
was say.
yeah, go on.
I can definitely. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that the actual camera work was done in this internal scene. I can obviously tell because a lot of the characters who are moving are like moving pretty jaggedly, and that's because the scene wasn't rendered before the like pre-hand without the camera movements. Something I would recommend.
Yeah, like I said, it makes a difference when you actually move the camera after rendering versus when you do it before.
Yeah. No,
yeah,
it isn't.
but those peoples are layers, you know? They're
Yes.
layers.
It isn't the camera position. Basically, there's this thing in Kind Master where you can basically make it move, and that's what she used. But the thing is, she used too many frames to make those movements. She should only use 2, and like that's the front and then the back.
Yeah. Well, the thing
actually,
is,
Quatty, you mentioned that, but actually, that's exactly what I did in episode 1 of The Music Girl as well. I used too many keyframes, and I decided from that point onwards, I'm just going to use the 2, one at the end, one beginning, one at the end.
Yeah,
And then there's like different positions.
Yeah, because that's what you should always do. I remember I was using too many keyframes, and I was wondering, oh, why does it look so weird? Why does it look so unnatural? Because it was literally moving from left, right, up, down, doing the JoJo Siwa dance.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What was I
Yeah,
expecting?
By the way, Miller, we've got a question in chat for you. Why does the music sound like a Marvel TV show intro?
well, do you know how hard it was to find music that was actually suiting for this?
The music wasn't bad, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah, no, of course not. Yeah. I wish I could have shown you the music that I picked there, but I will say you did a good job syncing it up to the music because it actually does again feel like, but I guess it feels like a Marvel trailer in a sense because it follows the typical trailer format, and that was actually pretty well replicated from basically every trailer we've ever made in the 21st century. Versus, for example,
so I don't
know,
have
an
much
Aiden
to say
trailer
on this
where it's
topic.
just clips from the show, basically, with little
Yeah,
dialogue.
I don't really watch trailers though, so I don't have much to say on this topic.
Well, do you guys want to see like the beginning of my Misfit project?
Sure.
Let's get some spoilers in. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So does anyone have?
You guys are
to
the
go
first
soon?
one to see this.
Does anyone have to go soon?
I have to go in like 7:30 my time, which is about in an hour.
Okay, well that's fine then.
Well, I honestly think
I
I'm gonna
probably
go
won't
to
be
bed because I'm
leaving
really
for a
tired.
good while if I don't get bored.
Okay.
Okay, can I?
Again, very atmospheric.
If you knew what would happen, would you still do it?
If you knew it would hurt her, would you still do it?
If you knew it wouldn't only destroy your life, but also others, would you still do
If you knew
it?
it was dangerous, would you
Wait,
still
stop
do
for a
it?
second.
Yeah.
But you know what I said about the music being synced up? That's true, but the text doesn't seem to be. Is that just like an issue in coming forward through stream? Because for some reason, like the "Will You Still Do It" are.
No, I think it's the fading. The fading kind of throws it off.
Well, it is right on my device, but maybe it's just the stream that
Okay, all right,
makes
fair
it a
enough
bit.
then. All right, yeah.
No, I think it might just be Jacob because it seems synced up on my part.
Well, no, it doesn't for me. Like, I just it's well.
You know, Quasi,
it's
if I'm editing
perfect.
criticism again, I'm sending you video files and not showing my screen because clearly that's part of the problem with my stuff.
Yeah, please do. Please do. I'm tired of watching a stream full of pixelation. And, like, I might as well be watching a 2000 and what? Like,
Probably
a
10.
10,000 movie?
A 10,000 movie.
Yeah, no, because I literally just see pixels. I might as well be playing a pixel game or Mario Kart.
Okay, leave a like on the stream if you want me to make a Mario-themed gacha story.
Just tell me when I can
My
go again.
mind went to dark places when I heard that.
What, Mario?
Extraordinarily dark.
Okay.
You
No,
can
like
go.
it reminded me of something I saw and I cannot.
Alright, we're starting.
Would you still do
If you knew
it?
it was dangerous, would you still do it?
I do love the echo.
If you know it wasn't right, would you still do it?
Deal with it.
No, I do like it.
And if you knew your little signals, then why did you do this?
Shut up. It's just new actors. Okay, it's true. It's true. I replaced so many actors.
Oh god.
Okay, they're supposed to show the toner.
We are you a story.
We misfits.
You know how it goes.
That's what you think.
You've heard someone talk about it.
At a cafe.
Somewhere on the street.
You know how in Dragon Ball Z they'll
At your
zoom
work.
into
You've heard
people's
about it.
faces to not animate their lips? Yeah. That's just what it reminded me of right now.
I do that so much.
That's actually everything I have. Because here, after this line, is supposed to be the line from the girl that sucks and doesn't send in their lines.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you know.
Makes sense. Well, okay. Well, again, so far so good. And yeah, by the way, Mew says I've been watching in PS1 graphics the whole stream. Yeah, again, I can see that right now. It actually does seem to be. I'm looking at the same scene we just watched, and it does seem to be much glitchier on stream than it is on normal. Anyway, speaking of that, actually, I think Quanti should go next.
Okay, that's good because I've prepared everything.
Of course you have.
I think I'm gonna go honestly because I'm very tired. It's almost 1 a.m. and I gotta get up at 6 a.m. So
Okay, good night. Good night.
bye guys.
Bye. Okay. Guess it's just us.
I know, and then there were 5. We were just slowly dropping like flies. Okay.
Okay. Let's start this one. Let me do screen share. Apologies if I share anything in advance. Okay, so basically, what I'm gonna try to demonstrate is mainly quality and emotion, since a lot, like literally all of you here don't know how to convey that without voice.
Okay. I mean, considering that we do voice acting content, I feel like that's not saying too much, but sure. Let's find out.
Okay, hold on. Wait, I need to get my background. I'll be right back.
Okay. I tell you what, while that's going on, actually, I think maybe I might attempt something. So I'm going to just blank out the stream. I'm going to email Quadzy the preview, so or all of you the preview, so we can actually preview what I did and see what.
Okay, I'm ready to start again, if that's okay.
Oh, okay. That was not what not as long as I thought it would be. Okay.
Should I turn it off?
No, it's fine. Never mind. It's okay.
Okay. Right. Let me just get the background really quick because I forgot to get a background. Where did it go? There we go. I'll just use this one.
Okay. I love how you sign your backgrounds with a Discord tag.
Yes. I know, I need that. Okay, I don't. I just need a background. Any background will work. I don't care. Okay, there.
Yeah, again, it's a demonstration. It's not like you have to show a thing that's actually going to be.
Yeah. Okay. So, basically, let me. Okay. So, first off, let me do the tedious task of piecing all things together.
Okay. I do love how you're essentially starting from scratch rather than having something that's already like measured, which again is fine. I feel like that's actually kind of be helpful to some people too. I was considering maybe doing something like, oh yeah, we have like a prompt, and then we all do an edit of something. But yeah, no, that would just take forever.
Yeah. So basically, even if I had more than this, but I think it glitched out or something. Basically, because I was in a rush. But basically, even with these 4 frames, you can convey something. So here's the thing I find a lot in stuff like this. It's that you guys don't convey emotion. Like, you know how there's emotion change in like the scene. That's the thing. You guys, if anything, you guys just add a shadow, and that's it.
Okay, I feel like you're actually
You
underestimating
make
what goes
it seem like they're disturbed.
I feel like I'm underestimating what goes on. Yes, I know that I personally have used shadows in the past, but I feel like what you see as not conveying emotion, a lot of people actually do read from differently. Because what I noticed actually is in a lot of your stuff, it's usually much more cartoony and much more, again, explicit's the wrong word because again that means something else, but I mean that's overt. That's what I'm trying to say. So like, for example, in every single one of these frames that I'm seeing right now, there's something different going on. I understand that emotions change in the middle of possibly a sentence, a paragraph, a scene or anything, or even a character reaction, But I think what you tend to expect a lot of the time is for it to be almost every single frame that it happens on, which is just
No,
unrealistic.
I'm not expecting that. It's just that the thing is that you guys don't convey any emotion in the character.
You're just saying the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, because like that's literally the one thing that I'm bothered about. Because it's not that, because I understand building it up and that's fine, but you guys literally stick with the same face and everything. You don't even move the eyebrows most of the time.
And
You just add a shadow and make that work.
I don't know, but
you
I don't
guys
know
put
about
more
that.
effort into you guys put more effort in the actual body movements. You don't barely even that, more than the actual expression itself. Because even if it changes, the expression changes. It gives away emotion, and that's what's meant to be.
Okay,
That's
again, I really think that you're missing a lot because I do those things, and I've seen everyone else because pretty much everyone here has edited for me except for Blue. I know that we have done that for a fact. It's not it might not come off the same way, but it's definitely there. But either way, let's go ahead and
here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. With most of you, you guys either make it too dramatic or you make it too less dramatic.
Okay.
Because the thing is, someone could be kidnapped and everyone would have blank faces.
Well, someone did get kidnapped in my series, and I'm pretty sure I had anything but blank faces a lot of the time, unless Raina was trying to be strong in the moment, which wasn't all the time. So again, I feel like if you want to watch that back again, there's more that's being missed.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, from the limited resources we have with our current situation and everything, I think it's better to hold on. Yeah, sorry, someone was getting shot outside. Basically, because the thing is, with the limited resources and limited frames that people can go by to make it seem like normal, like massive frame rate changes, like you're going from 1 frame to a second. But the thing is, even from that, it's just the emotion, because even if I'm going over the same shit over again.
Yeah, this is what I say about your explaining sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, no, I got it down now. Basically, what I mean is that the thing is, you don't the voices. I feel like the voices are more real than the actual characters. I feel like the characters don't have development. Like the characters themselves have development, but the character that you just see doesn't have development at all, because it doesn't show any emotion. Even if the voice is doing all that for you, it doesn't feel right. Like, this person could be screaming, and the character would have a blank face.
Again, I feel like you're definitely underplaying this a moment. In fact, I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Music Girl Season 2 after this, just so we can compare. But for now, let's look at this, because if this is what right looks like, I wanna see.
Well,
what emotion is this right now? Actually, that's my first question. What emotion is that supposed to be?
I think I have the thing from last time that I showed you.
Okay.
So here, maybe. Nope, it's not here. Fuck. Wait, is it gonna be?
I was gonna say
here.
we went past the remake things, which was definitely several months ago.
Okay.
The other remake.
Nope. Okay, most of this is deleted. So the thing is, alright. So we're gonna. So let's change the subject completely, because we're getting nowhere with this.
Okay, sure. All right.
So let me just. Don't mind me. I have a lot of memes. Here we go. The thing is, a lot of things that. So we're gonna change it from emotion to panning. I think this is also another thing. So basically,
Okay.
the thing is, someone could. Because I'm actually getting nowhere with this because, like, I'm also really tired and spent, but that's fine. But anyway, the thing is, I see a lot, especially with especially with Mila, is that the panning can go either way. It can really go either way.
Right.
Like this. This could look okay, but when you put a character in front of it, it looks really kind of weird.
Yeah, that's why I just suggest doing pre-renders. I agree with you there.
Yeah, no, because the thing is, alright, the chroma key. Let me just fix it real quick. Okay, that's good enough. Basically, then there's the chroma key. I think that's what a lot of people struggle on.
Okay, yeah.
It's the chroma key.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know that I've had definite issues in the past.
Yeah, but especially for, like, other people who are going to watch the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me just crop it quick. No, not crop. Chroma key. There we go. The thing is, so we could say she's moving across the screen, so we keep her over here.
Yes.
And, yeah, so let's say we want to move her over here. The thing is, the thing a lot of people do to make it look slower is they slowly and agonizingly make every move with every keyframe, and it makes it really antagonizing.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, you mess up. You start moving.
Yeah, because I
everywhere.
can tell already that it's moving up and down. You're correct.
Yeah. And even though you try so hard to keep it straight, it still looks weird. Then you try to do a jump. And then a jump to make it go faster because it's getting too long. And this is how it looks in the end. This is how it looks.
Oh, I'm just getting 2019 Jacob flashbacks now.
Yeah, no, because that's the thing. Because a lot of people end up making the mistake, oh, I want it to be slow, but then realize they're making it way too slow and agonizing. Oh, I want to fasten things up. Yeah. And then it just gets horrible.
There's actually a very easy fix to that, isn't there?
Yeah, the thing is, you don't have to do all of that unless you want to, like, stop it at some point or something. But the thing is, you can just go straight to the end and then try as hard as you can to make it straight. And so you look back on it.
Wait, can I just interrupt for a second? Sorry.
Yeah.
If you're on a PC, just pressing the right arrow key, it will be straight if you move it across like that. If you're on a touchscreen device, you're on your own, but still.
Yeah, there we go. That's a straight thing. Yeah, there we go. Whoopsie. I made a frame.
Obviously, that looks quite fast now, but...
Yeah, but the main thing is that a lot of people do is that they make too many frames and too many movements at a time because they're trying to get a certain way off of it.
Yeah.
So if it's going like this and you want to slow it down to make it a bit more.
Yeah, actually, the way that you can solve that on a PC, by the
try
way...
to fasten it up, just to say, yeah.
The way you can solve that on a PC, by the way, instead of manually slowing it down like that, you can actually extend the time in between the frames, because the longer the actual layer, or like cut itself is, see, exactly, even the frame itself is moving along with the image.
Yeah,
so,
see.
Yeah, just do that.
I think, a lot of people try, the thing a lot of people mess up is when they try to do slow walking for like a scene. So say they're going super fast, like here, they're going right here. But then you want to slow it down, so they make a lot of frames. Slow, agonizing frames to make it look pretty cool. Kind of like you're doing some shoot or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like a slow-mo. But
Yeah,
then
and
you
then
want
you
to
just end up with the
fasten it
exact
up,
same
so
thing
you
happening
can
again.
go like that. This is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It does not look good.
Yeah.
And the thing is, for this one, it's pretty simple if you want to fix it.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
go to that
you just,
one point.
so go
then-
where you want it to go. You put it here, and then you just make a big gap. Oh, no. Yeah, kind of. No, actually, I have a better alternative. So let's delete it, and let's start again. Wait, no, what am I doing? Stop.
This is the most amazing masterclass of all time.
Yeah. Okay, yes. So you think, so say you want it to move right here. Then you want it to slow down. You're gonna play ahead. Then you think about when you want it to speed up. Then you go right here. And you go here and place it where you want to place it. Like, say, right here. I want to place it right there. But then I want it to slow down. Wait a minute. No, this is backfired on me.
Okay, well, no, I actually have a more efficient way of doing this. So forget splitting up any tracks whatsoever. Just take it to there. Yeah, take that keyframe. And then, from that point onwards, just extend the time, leave a longer gap from there onwards. The speed will change, and you'll be fine. That's all you need to do. Yeah, so there you go. See, I can help you out too. It's actually more efficient that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
hi,
because a
Red
lot
Nose.
of people,
Red Nose
yeah,
Studios
because
is
a lot
great.
of people want
And
it to
Brian
be
Williams.
fast and quick.
Mhm.
So they usually make it like here. So they make it zoom past.
Yeah, we know,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
And then they make it slow down.
I mean, actually, you know what? You can actually use the old physics equation. So, speed equals distance over time. You know, you've got a longer distance. Over time, and then the speed will be reduced. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's. Well, I mean, not both of those, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think this is a better way of doing it. And then if you wanted to speed up, you just go there.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Because a lot of people put too many in front, and so it's weird.
Yeah. So is there anything else that you're thinking of in terms of quality? Because I know that you mentioned before that some of the walking animations didn't feel alive to you. So what was that different?
It felt very clunky. Yeah, but I'm not using that many frames yet because this is just like a test thing.
Well, yeah, I understand, but you had other things going on. Also, can I just say, in terms of you know how I said that your style was more cartoony than mine? Yeah, look at the face of that character. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
What is happening to me?
Shut up. Swear to God. Are we even in a stream anymore?
What
has this become?
We are. We've got new people on the stream now, believe it or not. There's interest in this.
Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah. No. So, if you wanted to slow down, because a lot of people make it clunky. But if you really wanted to fasten up, no, because a lot of people do that, and then this is what they do. They do that, and then, hold on. We make it slow.
If you want to make it faster, then again, reduce the distance between the keyframes.
They just do that.
Speed equals distance over time. Oh, so you mean it'll just like go, and there's like zoom at the
Yeah,
end.
zoom.
Yeah,
zoom.
Yeah, I get it.
And well, there is one way you can actually do it, and that's a perfectly valid way of doing one.
There is
It's a little bit tedious, and a little bit looks weird.
Yeah, there's got. By the way, you got a hey hey from Mariah Williams.
Hello. I think the best way of fixing it is just to space them out a bit more, so it looks better.
Yeah, space them out more for slowness, space them out less for quickness.
So now that that's done, that's done, we have another problem. Like line out text. So you know when they do that
trash,
text.
by the way.
So yeah, so let's just say, let's see.
I thought you were going to write Ubu for a second there.
Yeah, but what a lot of people do is they do this, right? And then, so they put it away. They store it away for a bit. And then they wait for it to slow down. So about like right here. Then they push it out.
I feel like I'm being shown how to do a typical GachaTuber intro right now.
Yeah, no, because a lot of people have really mediocre intros. And I'm not saying sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. You know, I've used the same intro since I was 15 years old. So you know what, whatever.
What?
Well, I mean, interspersed between. But have you not seen the Jacob Butter intro? I've been using that since 2015.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently saying, "Girl, what's up with that editing?" Again, it's a demonstration, so we're saying what not to do as well as what to do. It's different. Yeah.
Why are all these mystery frames coming into place?
And this can also happen, like if, for example, in Puppy Love, where there's characters that glitch out for no reason. I have no clue why that happened, and I couldn't fix it.
Here we go.
What happened to Puppy Love? Like, what happened to it?
Oh, there was like... Oh, you mean the series itself? Well, we're waiting on a scene from Emily, actually.
Oh, wait, I've done it, yeah. I've done it wrong. I need to do the other position so it looks properly.
Oh, God. Yeah, again,
Oh, my God, damn it. It's gonna take 1,000 years.
Okay,
might as well be 1,000 years.
Okay, maybe not then.
Oh my God.
Maybe not then. So you're saying that the text... That they have the text wait off screen, then they just like have it fade in, even though there's probably animations to do.
No, basically what they do is they try to make it line up properly. And they basically try to make it look like this. Right? They try to make it look like this. No, try to make it match up and sync up with them, but it ends horribly.
Right.
Yeah, and then they add something like this. No, like, yeah, like this. Like, what are you expecting?
The intro by Quetzy.
Exactly. No, because they make it so jittery, and they add all these unnecessary stuff.
Oh yeah, and also it's worth pointing out here the text is the same color as the outfit, so it's gonna be missing anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like they can because that's the thing. The background could be gray, and they make it gray along with jittering, so it just looks like some weird jitter. I'm going around. Oh my God, I've seen one where it goes up. No, I've seen one where it goes up here, down back, because they want it to last longer and follow them. And then they go zoom.
You know, I think a lot of these issues come from people.
Like.
You know what I think a lot of these issues are? People not checking their work before they upload it.
No! Yeah, it literally is. And also them not seeing the problem with it. Like they
I guess because everyone else makes the same mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, like they think
this is slowly turning into a gacha roast now. Of like, it's slowly turning into that.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. The best thing to do, in my opinion, if you're trying to do something like this, wait until it slows. So I'm gonna need to move it a bit more. Hold on. Gonna need to move it a bit more. Like right around her. And never mind, because now we have... Stop. Okay, no, because this is just becoming a joke now.
Okay, I think we get an idea
like,
now.
we might as well be making comedy. Okay, there we go, it's fixed. So we need to go to the original frame. Oops, that's too big. Help, help, help. Okay, there we go. Make it small enough to fit. So we're gonna slide it up like here. And then we just drag it down when we wanna. So we put it up here. Then we wait for it to slow. You should know when it slows, like around here. Then you bring it down.
By
like
the way,
around
if we can
here.
get this stream to 7 likes, I'll dare Quadzy to make this our actual intro for a bit.
What? No, I'm not doing that. You can count me out, Bestie. You can count me out, Bestie. Okay, but then they make all these, like, they do all these random filters, like clockwise.
Wait, oh yeah, again, as well as the other one.
Yeah, like I can see that in animation doing clockwise.
Yeah, I actually remember that Nasib had an intro that looked like this.
Yeah.
But then again, that was an intro that she herself described as cringy, so not going to harp on it too much.
Yep.
Can I vote
So
to go
we
last because
just-
I have
yeah.
to jump out? What do you mean? Well, if you have to jump out, then probably you should go next, right? Makes sense.
I mean, if I go next, I might get cut off. Like suddenly, I don't want that to happen.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Well, we'll
Oh,
probably
she
have.
makes sense.
Oh well, William's gone, so we'll probably have Blue go next then.
Alright, I can still go.
But also, I do want to do that one comparison just to show Quadzy that I do emotion.
Yeah.
William's
Oh,
back.
Ben Williams.
Oh well, whatever. Life sucks anyway.
Okay, so
That sucks a lot of things.
okay, so let's go to YouTube for a second. I'm going to pull up. I mean, you mentioned kidnapping, so as an example, so I might as well show the scene of the kidnapping. Eventually, once.
Of what kidnapping?
Are you up to date with the latest
Kidnapping of everyone's sanity.
No, are you? Yeah, you're up to date with the music. Okay, good. Because I was about to say.
I thought you meant an actual kidnapping. I was
Oh
concerned.
no. Okay, let's just go over to here. I guess stream, you're gonna hear this. I guess you guys might. We're gonna do this again. So I'm gonna share my screen now.
Okay.
Last time on the mute. Okay, yeah, we know about this last bit and whatever.
Last time on the musical.
My goodness, what is wrong with my stream today? It's still loading. Okay, so that's the intro. Okay. Here we go. So let's go from this part. Again, still loading. By the way, hi to Ash the Trash. I didn't say hello to you.
No, Jacob, the stream is kind of.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
Dream
okay?
is like my heart during a race.
Yay, there we go.
This stream is like my sanity, hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, yes.
Alright, so again, sync up to the music. Because suddenly...
Hanging on like a fox woman's.
We get the lab room. Okay, yeah, you're right there. She does look kind of blank in terms of what's actually going on. Although I'll give her a break because you just woke up.
Okay, but those ropes. What are they doing? They're like noodle strings.
Well, yeah, I tried to make it so the ropes weren't either like too constricting because Felix isn't actually technically a monster, and also that they actually would work. And I tried a bunch of ropes on there. That was a whole other issue.
Yeah, but wait. kidnapped her, obviously he's gonna put some restraints on her.
Well, yes, he had to do
Be in
something.
the same room with all of his experiments. It looks like there's noodle. It looks like there's a ball of string tying
Well,
her.
let's just say he doesn't make a habit of restraining people. So, you know, definitely not something he would do 100%
But what?
do.
No. Coming from someone who has the power to turn someone mutant, I'm sure you can have the brain cells to rope someone properly to a chair.
Maybe.
No.
Again, I tested a bunch of ropes. Some of them they'd either had watermarks or the chroma key did not work because they had a white background. There was just so much wrong. Those were the only ones. Trust me, I tried. Anyway.
Hello?
Hello? Anybody here?
Again, I tried to not make it so because again the voice line is a little bit subdued. It's not like she's like screaming, "Hello, anybody here?" So yeah, she had a little bit more of a, again, I wouldn't say neutral, haha.
Yeah, but but she still looks the same. She still looks calm that she's being kidnapped in a random basement.
Honestly,
being tied to the chair by spaghetti.
Honestly, maybe what I could have done is have her try and break free, but then again, the ropes probably would not have supported that.
Where is this?
Oh my god, guys, it's 3 a.m.
Well,
the spooky hour.
Yeah, and you told me I never moved the eyebrows.
Who brought me here?
That would be my doing.
Yeah, but the eyes stay the exact same. The eyes are literally... You hear that saying, the eyes are the gateway to the soul? You do not take that in perspective.
Well, okay, so here's the thing about eyes in terms of this series. I mean, now this was obviously before we had that chat about
it
anyway.
No, the thing is, I'm not changing you. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you to change the eyes from like the preset. I'm just saying move them. You have all these. You can literally move them to her forehead if you wanted to.
Why
you can make them
that? And also, wait, whenever have you seen someone's eyes move up to their forehead?
Yeah, I know. I'm making it exaggerated.
Okay.
Because you don't ever use it.
I mean, honestly, I feel
Wait,
like
when does Paul make a series with Gacha Life?
Well, this was a series with Gacha Life, so that tells you. Again, I'll give you that. Maybe Felix could have had. Again, I was kind of worried about what to do with the Felix expression here because he's not meant to look happy because he doesn't like what he's doing, but at the same time, he doesn't want to look like he's completely insecure. He's holding so much back.
Hi, have we met?
Not quite, but I know who you are.
Are you Agatha's brother? Because
I feel like you're making fun of the lines now rather than the expressions, but fair enough.
you look just like her.
No, because the expressions are so good, I might as well chill about being poisoned in my food.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not worried too much about what Felix is looking at. In terms of Reina, yeah. What I was saying before about eyes is that this was before we had the chat about in terms of the different preset options, the different expressions. Because I've tried to incorporate that since this video came out, in terms of making them have a little bit more of their anime selves, embrace that sort of style of them. On the other hand, I really don't want to change their perspective
you can literally make them squint. You can literally make the eyes smaller, bigger. Go to their forehead, go to their chin, whatever.
But then again,
you're not using that to convey the emotion.
Okay, but but again, human beings don't have their eyes change shapes and.
This isn't human being stuff. We're literally talking about mutants.
Not in this case, and also the way the Mutant Girl series works in the way that it does because there's a distance between the mutants and the actual humans. If it wasn't grounded in some sort of realism, in quotes, then Morwenna would not look strange to people. There'd be no reason to ostracize her. I saw a bunch of things in 2019, especially, where there was someone who was like, "Oh yeah, no, they're ostracized because I know their eyes are different or something like that. They have like no pupils or something, and that was the reason." but then again, the person bullying them has cat ears and a cat tail. And I was like, what? So everyone else has to look normal. The expressions have to be dramatic but also realistic in order for the series to actually work. It can't be too cartoonish because then there's no sense of what's supposed to be strange in their world. So that's why it's always been like that.
What I promised I always would. Look after.
Honestly, that's more of a writing thing that I'll talk about in a new stream, but we'll get there eventually.
Looking after your sister, kidnapping one of her friends? There's a missing gap there somewhere.
Again, I could have had her smile there, but at the same time, she wouldn't be smiling because he's being kidnapped.
I know, but the expressions are exactly the same. Like, you might as well have the same expression for the entire series, because that's literally what it is.
Yeah, no. Again, I feel like you're still exaggerating a bit. I see your point, and again, since this video came out, I've taken steps to actually improve that. But at the same time, you're really making a mountain out of a molehill.
You think I'm in the mood to be sass?
Oh, wow. The expression's exactly the same. I didn't change a thing here.
You're going to sit in the chair like a good little girl while I prepare for the reason I brought you here.
Which you still haven't told me.
You have the right to know, obviously. I'm not a monster. I'm still the same
Also,
Felix Lamb.
it's not synced up properly.
Huh?
It's not synced up properly.
That's stream. That's not the issue here.
See, I've always been. The thing is...
Yeah, I always did use these eyes. That was like the exception to the no preset rule. I eventually get more comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, nobody.
Also, in terms of syncing stuff up, this is where obviously the music has like a bit of an upbeat turn almost in the Requiem, and that's when Agatha shows up. It's like a different break. So again, then if you think about the music, there's also something to do with syncing up.
I'm just on the phone.
Why didn't she say anything?
Because she's worried about what Felix is going to do. Again, she doesn't know him at this point. She doesn't know how far he's prepared to go, or if not. So any movement she does, even just breathing, would be so much of a risk.
Yeah, okay, but so you're telling me no? So what? So here, okay. So she's Agatha's friend, right?
Yes, she is.
She should know well enough that her brother is not like. What if she does say something? Then what? What is Agatha gonna do? What is Felix gonna do? Because he's obviously caught out.
Well, that's the question. What is Felix gonna do? And that's her anticipation. And if you're saying that she should know about Felix because she knows about Agatha, she never met Felix until this very moment right now.
Yeah,
but she's only just met Agatha a few days ago.
Yeah, hasn't Agatha talked about Felix before?
Not really, no, because they've only been on a camping trip together, which lasted a few days. There wasn't. It's not like everyone like talks about their family in the first few days of meeting someone. That's usually something that gets brought up in a conversation randomly later, and it just never came up. So yes, these two are friends, but they're much closer to being acquaintances, really. If there's been Morwenna, then absolutely, then something would have been said. But no, there's too much at risk right now.
Okay.
And see, he knows that. I might not have given him strained eyes or something, but you can at least tell from the mouth and the eyebrows that it's something that he's like really just biting his nails.
Yes? What is it, Agatha? Do you need something?
You've been down here longer than usual. I just got worried. That's all.
Oh, I have? I didn't notice. Well, I'll be upstairs in a minute. Just go back up.
Can we listen to...
Okay, I guess that's my stream telling me it's time to stop doing this.
Alrighty.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, I have to let my cat out. Bear back.
Okay, but yeah, you get the idea. And also, chat. If you feel like I'm trying to defend myself too much, then please do mention. I'm not going to be like Oh no, you're all wrong with something.
Yeah. Also, I have to go soon.
Okay, well, in that case, let's go ahead and take a look.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah.
Blue Sky, do you want to go?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Blue, you're next.
Alright, I guess I'll go. So, do things go burr.
Stream connection go burr as well.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Everything just goes burr.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully you guys see whatever I'm seeing. And not. You guys can see everything perfectly well.
Yep, I can see it.
Hopefully you guys can.
Also, it's worth mentioning that Blue, you said you were going to move to a different software there soon because of the watermark. But again, different thing now.
Yeah. First, for another thing, yeah, I'm kind of working on trying some different things because things be like that sometimes. But indeed it is. I guess I'll just show you something I'm currently working on because why not? So right now I've just been working on a lot of front facing.
Ah, okay, here's the thing.
Yes. Front facing is very hard indeed, and trying to get everything to properly work. As you see, it's a lot, and you kind of have them at different
so have you done a layer for like everything basically? So like the hair, every eye, like one eyebrow, the other eyebrow, the mouth, and everything.
There's literally like all this right here.
Oh,
it's just kind of
there's more than I thought. Why not try and do one for the entire eye rather than just the different layers? Is there a reason behind that?
There is a reason behind that because like deeper into the videos, I'm kind of like have to do more with the expressions of the eyes and kind of have them move around more. But
so you're not subscribed to the human beings don't rotate their eyes and crack their skulls while doing so kind of thing that I was talking about just now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would like I could put them in groups, like I've done it here, or I just put it into a group so it's not like too much on the thing because sometimes I had a light motion crash on me.
Oh, so with the light motion you can group stuff together and without pre-rendering them.
Yep. Yeah.
That's so helpful. Vegas doesn't have that, I don't think. So
yes, a light motion.
I always have to do like a full like UHD trying to thing like to avoid any sort of pixelation when I zoom in. It takes so long. Anyway.
Yeah, I think I know a lot of people like who use like After Effects and stuff like that. Like they said like a light motion is like pretty far like the closest thing to it and stuff like that because it's like it's free for everybody. Like especially like for me, I'm broke unless I get the premium. But it's just so much easier for everybody, especially like it comes with like graphs and stuff. So you can kind of make everything move, rotate, whatever you please to do.
Okay.
It just works out so much like with the keys, of course, and then blending. There's a whole bunch of effects too that kind of gives you that.
Oh yeah, true. I glossed over my my effects, but I guess if I'm going to do another editing stream some other time, then I might as well save that for later.
Anyways, I have to go right now.
Oh, you do? Wow, it's been an hour already. I'm so sorry, William.
Yeah, I have to go. Anyways,
okay, I'll invite you back to the next one.
Bye.
And then especially with audios, to me it's just a lot easier for me. It's the closest thing what I can do because I don't have a PC.
Okay, so, yeah. So in terms of audios, actually, do you use moving mouths or do you like sync up different mouths?
I sync up different mouths. I'm still learning how to like kind of animate the mouth itself. I'm still doing that, and
is there not an option to export that from Gacha Club itself and then and then because that's what William does actually.
I think I just kind of right now I'm just kind of drawing it out myself and then kind of having to animate like the teeth and the
Well, again,
stuff
if you want something
myself.
more, if you want something that's a little bit more efficient, actually, then you can always try. You can always try having like make a character in Gacha Club, have them like be fully one solid color, and then chroma key that color out, so you just get the mouth moving.
Oh yeah, I've tried that before. Yeah.
Does it work for you?
It does. It works for me.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's just kind of testing it out and see like getting my own feel around things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Oh, they also seem to have like a
I
bounce.
was
to them.
trying a couple sliding things. I think earlier.
Those ones also seem to have like a bit of a bounce to them, don't they? Oh, you're just like zooming in and out very quickly. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, it does.
It's like a heart pulse or something. Is that like in time with the music as well? Like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Even it kind of sounds
Again, that won't show up for the folks on stream because it will be out of sync, but it's in sync. In the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's totally in sync. And I was trying to. I think earlier when you guys were talking about like the whole sliding thing, it's like it's just kind of slow. Like I just kind of have it.
Yeah,
run around.
You've done the opposite. You've started fast and you've ended up slowing down. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that, or like I don't know how some people like they do it slower than fast. It's just like
wait, but that doesn't look like it's done with keyframes. That was like it's been like there's something else that you do. Oh no, it does seem like keyframes. Okay, no, I just it's just because I saw the line. I was like, okay, that's not what I was expecting.
Oh yeah, it just kind of tells you if it's straight or not, and then I can just kind of do whatever.
Okay. Yeah, on Vegas, there's a way to disable movement on one of the axes, so that you can actually just do that directly, as well as like I said before, arrow keys on PC.
And then movements. I can go 4 times around. Okay, we're not gonna do that.
I've seen that in some intros too, actually.
It's like
yeah. In fact, actually, Natasha's one, Nasib's sister, actually, Natasha, her intro used to have that of her character, you know, like in like the cheering jumping pose, you know, with mouth wide open, moving around. Yeah. That classic one, yeah. Oh, I missed their channels.
And then
they're the ones that got me into
there's
Gacha
also. I think I used to use Keen Master before, and I just didn't like. Especially like it was always like out of place for me. I don't know. It was just I didn't really like Keen Master. Not gonna lie. After using it for a year, and I was like, I just had to upgrade somehow, some way, and then this thingy. I don't know. The shakes kind of. I don't know. It's just a lot better for me.
Yeah, and that's a deliberate shake, by the way, not the accidental shake that Quanti showed up before.
Yes, it's very. And then this point, I don't know what this point does. Oh, this point is like where it kind of moves from. Yeah, I guess. Oh, kind of also, where is it? Like, no, is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one?
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
is that a Fallen Angels project?
No.
Wow, I think we know what Aiden's getting for his anniversary now.
No worries.
He won't watch this far in, it's fine.
Group. Wait. I forgot I can mask. So like I just kind of have to select the items and then I just group it because grouping is so much better.
Oh yeah.
Going individual.
So yeah, when you group stuff like this in a light motion, can you actually you can actually move all of them the same way? You can just like motion track them or something.
Yep,
maybe
just kind of just put them all in one. And it's a lot easier for me.
That is so much better. You know, if there's like a group option on Vegas, someone please tell me about it. Please. Please do that. Please,
it's
God.
Just a lot. We'll just do. thing is so much better for me.
Can you imagine if that's what I learned? There's like a group thing, and then all the stuff that Quadzy's told me is like, okay, yeah, that's fine, but this is what I really learned today.
It just, oh my god, it just does so much better.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to show except for a couple other projects I'm working on. I'm still learning how to use KeyCut Pro because of the watermarks it does.
Yeah,
I guess this thing doesn't do much.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a lot more short form content, not necessarily series the same way that we do. Yeah, yours is a little bit different, which again is fine because obviously that kind of GachaTuber also needs some kind of guidance possibly. And who knows, maybe someone doing a series wants an intro and wants to do a front face and is now looking at this thinking, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm working on currently and trying new things because I hate doing the same things over and over again. And everyone needs to improve.
Of course, yeah. I'd hate to, still be doing the same thing from when I started making a series 2 years ago. I'd hate to be doing the same show. I'm kidding. Obviously, a lot has changed, and even some of the stuff that Quadzy has mentioned before has definitely improved in the music. I just wanted to show off that kidnapping scene because it's a kidnapping scene.
Kidnapped.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, oh jeez.
All right then. Well, I guess at the lack of Quadzy pointers, I suppose we move on. Last but certainly not least, Monet. Last but not least, Monet.
Monet.
Last.
They're alive.
Are you kidding me? Oh my word.
Monet.
Oh, it just scared me there.
Yeah. I got disconnected, so I had to reconnect myself.
Okay.
No, please.
Okay.
How do you share your screen?
Your Discord. You just click the button that says share your screen. It should be the second one.
Okay.
There we are.
Oh, it's showing up now?
Ew, you got light mode. Jeez. I'm kidding.
Okay, whatever. So.
Oh, we're doing it from scratch. Yeah.
I'm just gonna show you guys something. This is like a scene for my show coming up. I don't have a thing. So.
Oh my goodness,
first,
guys! It's being made right in front of us. Ooh.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, so you're recording.
Okay, so.
Yes, okay.
So basically, I would just put my characters down. I need an accessory from this person. I forgot to put it in before we began this thing. I'm not gonna use it. It's an example. It don't matter. Yeah. So basically, I just have. It's supposed to have a walking animation, which I haven't done yet. But basically, I would like zoom in to how much I want to frame this scene. Just put my characters down. I need an accessory from this person. I forgot to put it in before we began this thing.
I can hear the stream in the background.
Yeah, I was trying to turn it down before I continued.
Okay, alright.
So basically, I'll use OBS to frame the scene.
Niche.
And I think this. I tried using your lolly game capture. I couldn't get figured out.
Oh,
Sorry.
actually, I've stopped using that. I'm gonna go back to my version because I forgot I had Gacha Club open. I'm gonna go back to that and show you what I do now. Because I changed.
I guess
because
I
of
should
quantity,
stop
I
streaming.
changed my style. I forgot to show off
Oh.
what it was.
So you want to do it now, or you want to wait until I finish?
I'll wait until you finish. Actually, it might be quite poetic that way. It started with me, and it ends with me. I am the Alpha and the Omega. Anyway.
Oh my god. No. Anyway, I'll just start with here. You should be in a different pose, but you know, examples.
Okay.
Should be looking down at something, and this is.
She's like, what is my hand?
Anyway, oh shit, that's something else. So I'll just record here as normal, and you know, record. And I want to go over to this project now because this actually has something.
Okay.
This is the scene.
It's worth pointing out if you want something that's similar to Vegas and Shotcut that's free, hit Film Express.
Hit Film Express to me works better than all the other free softwares because first off, it has no watermarks or anything, and it gives you some good effects. I believe that yes, there is a grouping option.
Oh well, there's got to be one on Vegas.
As you can
see, that's what I've learned today. That's what I'm going to use now.
As you can, if you want to do grouping, it's called linking. So you'll have like right now this audio is linked with this image this thing right here.
Okay,
so you can just unlink it.
Even that is useful because sometimes I'll have to sync up a bunch of audio that's not linked, and I'm like, okay, I have to drag individual ones. Again, I'm sure there's a way of doing that on Vegas. I've just ignored it for all these years.
Yeah, and there's also, even if you don't want to link your audio, you can just you right click and hold it, and you go up and you highlight 2. See, and you can move it however you please with together.
Oh yeah, we have that option. Yeah. I say we. I represent the brand of Vegas. We have the option.
You are the guy. So anyway, this is the scrap scene. I used the wrong character, but this one has the segments that I want to show off. So this will be a fade in, and you get this.
Oh, yeah.
I usually
Not to mention, Monet is also working on the remake of that they got Fallen Angels. It's just a different scene.
Yeah. So I know Quatsi is gonna be angry at me with this. I think last time she told me about this.
I mean, I don't know.
Sure.
The problem with this one was obviously there was Adam's modern design rather than the original one.
Anyway, I'll go more like.
Are you ready to go to your next movie?
But in order to do that, I would not. There's 2 options you can do. You can either record the people saying the lines and then get off at a certain point, which is what most people do. And it has this other option, which I don't enjoy doing, but when necessary, you have to do what you gotta do. So you go load the media. Anyway, whenever it loads up. Oh, here it is. So this is what I did in order to remake this whole thing. So I looked at the timestamps within the audio. The audio has certain seconds, which say certain lines, and I opened up OBS, and I literally just timed the thing. I don't know how to explain it like that. Is this still on?
Yeah.
Am I still even on? Oh, I'm on. Everyone just went quiet, so I was like.
Yeah, no, we're just listening to you. Yeah.
Listening.
So
Also, hi to
you do
back. And welcome, Toxic Star.
So I'll basically do this. Start recording. Then I'll pause it, listen to the audio, listen to the audio,
Are you ready to go to your next mission?
and then pause that. See how many seconds are in that audio. Time that again to because as you can see right here, you can
Okay. Right. This is where I do have a
done for the
suggestion
next
for you.
person.
This is where I
Yeah.
do have a suggestion to make it less stressful on yourself. Because actually, what I do is wait, hold on. I'm actually gonna show this off. So I'm gonna go against my own rule. I'm not gonna alpha and omega this after all. Let's see. So share, and we're gonna go to. Is Gacha Club not on here? Does it not? Does it not let me show off Gacha Club? Is
I
Gacha
think
okay?
I
No,
think
you
only
know what?
one person did.
No, I'm going full screen. That's fine.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So let's go back to studio because obviously I'm in the middle of this scene. So yeah, basically they've just tagged Zach. You know, that's going to be a whole thing later. Again, oh no, oh look, he's got an emote this time. He's got eyebrows. I've improved. Yay. No, but honestly, so then what I'll just do actually, because I tested this to see if Quadzi thought it was better to do Lolo Game Recorder like I used to, or if it was better to do Windows Game Capture. Because before what I did with the original Mutant Girl actually was I had Easy Vid, and I copied like a whole entire scene, and I just cut out all the parts that I had where I went into studio mode and changed something, which obviously took forever. There's a reason it took a month in order to actually make some of those videos. However, I realized that I realized that actually just recording the portions that you need was better. And actually, from what Quadzi did, and what Quadzi demonstrated, was that actually it was better to use Windows Game Capture, weirdly enough, the thing that's inbuilt to most PCs, these ones that run Windows. So you press the Windows key, you press Alt next to it, and then R, like that, and then you wait for a bit because it won't appear immediately. Or maybe it just won't appear at all if you've done it wrong. Oh, to start a new recording, stop the current recording and try again. Okay, it's being weird now. But normally what would happen is not that. Okay, there we go. See, we get this here. So normally what I'll do is if it's a dialogue scene, I'll just record for 4 to 6 seconds. If it's like a bit here, it'll probably be, 1 second. And then I'll stop that, and that's it. And then I go into Vegas, obviously, and that's what these are. All of these are different game captures that I did for a few seconds, and then just stopped. And so after that, if one of them is actually too long, and I haven't timed it according to what I need, then I wait for Vegas to, stop being in a coma. I continue to wait because I'm streaming. I continue to wait. Oh, jeez.
I'm very sorry, love. I'm so very sorry, I'm love. My internet said no, so.
It's fine. Okay, so basically this part here. So basically what you missed was me saying press Alt, press the Windows key Alt R to record, and then it will record for how many seconds. You press the same keys again, it will stop, and then you get all of these different captures. And then what you want is that you can actually go into here, right click, and press Split, and then just delete the other part that was there, and then it's gone. If you want it to be longer, just drag this out, and then it will just loop itself. And so if it's just like one portion there, then just loop it as many as you want, and you can sync it up to the audio in post rather than timing it to your original video. In fact, in actual Vegas, actually, you can press S and it splits automatically. That's another keyboard shortcut. So yeah, that's how I do things a bit more efficiently. Anyway, maybe I think it's time to go back to you.
Oh, I believe it is. Where did I leave off on? Oh, yes, the scene.
I know your screen is blank right now. Miss Devils finally replied to me on Discord. It's like, yeah, it's a bit late now.
Oof.
I'll save you for the sequel.
So I'm going back to the original one because this is the one I'm more comfortable showing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was going up and down. So the advantages of using hit film is that it doesn't come with lots of filters like kind mastered wood or anything else. It's very editing. Like
Vegas, yeah.
It's good. Yeah, it's pretty good with slicing and such because of this tool right here. It zooms in very detailed and you can make some very small cuts in your film. And it's also, I've come to know it's very...
I don't know, ask Quatty.
Like, it's a very... You can also edit your audio in it. So if you're making a series and you have to combine the voices, here is a good place to do it too. Because I really enjoy it because sometimes people say things and you don't like how they sound in that one, but you like a next part, so it's easier to cut because it's easier to cut that way.
I mean, a lot of voice actors will send several takes anyway, so need to cut down audio to begin with.
Mm-hmm. But if you want to save money, I will say use this.
Yeah, I was going to say in this
and
scene,
and if you're not experienced with
in this scene, obviously Monet got sent audio that was already processed by Aiden because Aiden's directing this, but normally you get that option. I personally like to edit my audio in Audacity, but that's obviously for every YouTube video that I do, not just gacha stuff, so I didn't include it.
I don't really enjoy Audacity, as I have Audacity open right now, I think. I don't know if y'all can see that one.
No, I didn't see that.
Wait, how do you... Hold up. Okay. So I don't really understand how you do Audacity. It's so weird.
I mean, it's essentially just an editing place for audio and obviously for recording it. It's quite useful because sometimes I'll get sent things like, Craig downloads, and I'll be able to just open up a project already and such. And also, tune up vocals, suppress my noise reduction on my own microphones, that kind of stuff. So it is pretty useful for me, but that's just for every YouTube video that I do, not just gacha. But that's one part of my editing process that hasn't changed since day one. I will always process the audio for every show that I do in Audacity before rendering the final audio and putting it into Vegas. Those two things are the ones that have stayed the same. Pretty much everything else is different, and that's the key, as an editor you evolve, whether you find out stuff like from streams like this, or you see what someone else does and think, okay, how do they do that? I want to do that too. And then maybe you find a tutorial or something, and just the cycle continues. Or you get somebody like Quanti that forces you to make a move on and just see what you weren't doing the entire time. So yeah, the choice is all yours. I think, however, for now we are done here. So obviously there were some people that didn't get a chance to do stuff today.
I was trying. Huh? I was trying to show you guys an example of the audio edited in this. I found it.
Okay.
You want to see it?
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, so again, you can do several.
Basically, how the audio looks. Mm-hmm. I just don't understand. In Audacity, it looks very small.
It looks very small.
As the alpha.
Oh, it does? Because you can enlarge it in Audacity if you want to.
Like
Yeah.
it doesn't look big to me, but oh well. I'm gonna just stop.
I was gonna say that to me looks smaller, but either way. So yeah, I think that's a good place to stop. So yeah, once again, thanks to everyone for watching as well, but also the people that actually joined today. There were slightly people who actually weren't able to do stuff today, like Aiden, Emily, who else wasn't around? William, yes. I will remember those 3 names and that of Miss Devil and Blackjack actually for next time. And that's actually, again, another set of people. So yeah, I guess we'll do a sequel to this at some point. But yeah, next time I think we're going to do one on writing because that's my home territory. And I feel like that's where that's why I've always like quote unquote excelled in terms of relative to everything else that I do. So yeah, probably much better in terms of guiding. But yeah, this is a good learning experience.
Why are you sounding like
Totally.
Sorry, what? Writing is the best. Is the base bones for a lot of things, which is very important for writing a gacha series, especially now.
I mean, yeah, they don't get away with. Although I would say you don't get away with doing the same nonsense that you did in times gone by.
Yeah.
But that's actually not entirely true. I've reviewed the Cubeless novel, the Alpha, and Blue Boy X Gacha Tamer. So you know what? Still something.
You could in writing for gacha in writing, you can get away with it if you're big. If you're a big GachaTuber already established, you can get away with weak writing. But as a new one, like myself, you have to like step it up. You have to be new, but also you have to be new, but not too new, if you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah, no, I do see what you mean. But again, we'll go into that in next time we do this, which I'll probably announce or something. But obviously, subscribe if you want that to come sooner, and also to be notified when that does, because I know there's plenty of new people here. Which, by the way, I do appreciate that. I wasn't expecting as many.
Today was interesting. Everyone's different style, how they edit.
Yes, absolutely. And you shall see the other ones later because they're fascinating too. But for now, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. Subscribe to all the channels that were mentioned at the beginning of the stream, please. I'll probably try and go back and put them in the description, or maybe I'll make an edited video of this and just like abridge everything that we said. That's at some other point, and we'll put them in there. But obviously, for right now, on that note, until next time, farewell.